Good.
This meeting of the Parks and Rec Committee called to order on May 14th, 2024 at 2 p.m. Please do the roll call.
All right, roll call, Patty,
Here.
John's on the phone.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, good afternoon, John.
Here.
Thank you.
Deb, Michael
I'm
Leaks
here.
here. Deb,
I'm here.
all right. Cal,
Here.
and I don't know if Aaron's joining us. And then we also have a guest, John Comer, is in the room with us as well.
I'm here.
Okay, we need approval of the agenda, so could you look over it very quickly? See if there's anything you need to
I've
remove.
seen the agenda, I approve.
All right, I'll second it.
All right, so approved. And then the minutes from the previous two meetings.
Oh, yes, they were very good, Michael. I approve. I'll make a motion to approve them. They were very good.
All right, so-
Anybody else look at them? You guys look at them?
a second.
All right.
I do, just put them away.
Yeah, there was, I noticed afterwards, and I think she may have, let me look at one quick thing, I'm sorry. Yeah, so there was one modification, I'll make sure that Renee gets this, I sent it to her, but on the April 25th,
Sure.
okay, let me see. All right, the April 25th meeting, which was our last meeting, it says approval of the February 27th. That actually should say March 21st.
Okay, so you made the change already?
Yeah, so that should say March 21st, and then in the motion itself, it should also say instead of 2/27, it should say 3/21.
Okay, gotcha.
But other than that, everything was as discussed.
I do it too, all the time. Okay.
All right, we have a citizen for citizens' comments.
Yay.
I'm so excited to see
I had
it.
asked for copies of different artwork.
There's stuff in there, yeah, in the packet.
It's all in the pack, okay, please, take it over, John.
Well, let me see. I wasn't quite sure where we are.
Well, I just printed a bunch of things so we can all kind of say, hey, we like this, we don't like this, and, you know, I thought maybe you could get ideas
Yeah, 'cause
from
that's all I need. Like, really,
an
I could,
idea.
is you guys give me what, I mean, are we set on the amount per wall? 'Cause you guys give me what you want, and that's,
I mean, we really wanted the 3 walls, but it's coming out of our budget, so
Right.
for it to come out of our budget means like we don't give the citizens any events this year, but we're painting the building, so. I don't know, like,
which will be an event that'll last forever.
yeah, that's true. and I'm
Other than a
going to that.
temporary event, but, yeah, I mean, as far as, you know, Lane, I know that you want to do when that facing wall first, right, on the street, facing the street, moving those signs.
Yes,
Yeah, Aaron said the signs will be moved.
Yeah. Mhm.
And then I know you wanna do, just if I'm wrong, so, let me know, but you wanna do like Bel Air Beach, something like Welcome to Bel Air Beach.
and that's, you know, we're. go
Right,
ahead.
that was something we were talking about. And after we talked about it, I went down there and looked again. It is a teeny tiny wall.
Oh,
Yeah, so
it is?
It
First
is
to
teeny
put-
tiny.
To put,
Put welcome to Bel Air
Bel
Beach and some
Air.
kind of picture.
it's gonna
Yeah.
take over, like the whole welcome to Bel Air
Well, then
Beach.
let's not do it.
I mean, you could maybe
Yeah.
put Bel Air Beach on it, you know, I'd have to reassess it now, cause I went down, what, a month and a half or so
Do you have the
ago.
schematics of the
And
wall?
took pictures of it.
Yeah.
I've got pictures of the wall, but what I could do, once we get, and then something like that, if you have the lettering, then you don't really want a whole lot of busy with the
And,
lettering.
you know, I don't know, I think maybe in your, I don't know, I would go back to the
Some kind of
mural
a-
idea, I didn't realize it was so small.
I didn't
The
either,
biggest wall seems like the one facing the beach.
but it's a square.
All of it's about the same.
It's a square
I think it's
building,
just
yeah.
is there a window? Let me see.
What about if we just did like Bel Air Beach coming up, like
Like vertical.
vertical, and then you could still do something like this beautiful turtle underneath or something, or something. Listen, you should show them your work, that's what you should do, and why don't we go from there? Did you bring like a bigger screen?
No, I was not prepared for this meeting. I had no idea what you guys were going through.
That's okay, why don't you show your phone, grab a picture of your
what
work.
I can do, your best bet is to like, any guys ever been to my website? 99shadesofcrazy.com.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that's 99 Shades of Crazy. And there's also the Facebook 99 Shades of Crazy. That has a lot of my current stuff, but the website's pretty current as well. But on there, you'll be able to see, I've done just about.
Can you show them your mermaid, like that one on the rock, and then just put your camera sideways and show them.
Yeah, this is just one I'm working on now.
So he's doing a mural for Bel Air Bluffs
It's a house,
A huge house.
but
that is magnificent, and if you has it all
See,
on his phone.
I like this picture.
yeah, see, it goes
Simple.
It goes all the way
Oh,
around
either
the
the-
entire
the
house.
front wall or the
It starts
back
all
wall.
the way over, but
You can
A little
put a
bit more
little turtle
detail,
there,
I
like
think
there's
I
a
have
nest
one.
there.
If we're gonna spend all the money to
That
paint it, I think
shows-
I want more than that, honestly, you know what I'm saying?
it'll curl around.
If it's that or a little more, he's still gonna charge us the same price. But we could ask him about that, that's exactly why he's here.
Yeah, I still gotta add stuff on that one, but you can see it curls all the way around.
Like, I really like this is pretty,
And this
It
is where
doesn't
the-
necessarily have to be in the evening, he can make it a
comes
day,
in,
more of
that's
a
where the
day.
mermaid is. It's on the house, and then
I like this
ties in
too,
and it
this
goes
really
down
signifies
it's 50
kind
foot
of
of
beachy.
a smaller wall.
And I love these turtles.
way
I
down.
want-
I love
have
the
to have
turtles.
them
Well, the
somewhere.
turtles was my
Yeah,
first
it's
in
insane.
my
It's
brain.
not
That's my
I
first
think
idea.
Healthy on my
Nice.
59-year-old body
Yeah.
laying on there.
Oh,
but-
yeah.
You look terrible.
But you can see, but
I
I mean,
feel the
it's-
same.
that has a lot of, the website has a lot of my
It's been 12
personal
days.
artwork that you
Okay.
can see.
Okay.
This is my favorite guy.
Like Colin.
Yeah, and the turtle, I think the turtle would be awesome on that facing wall.
That's what I think, something like that. She was saying
Mm-hmm.
something like just grassy, and I was like, you really want it to be.
Well, I said with a turtle nest right there.
You said with a little turtle right there, that's what you
Little
said.
baby turtle.
We're
Yeah,
talking about
you've
different
seen my
sized
stuff,
turtles.
haven't you? You follow me, don't you?
Some of it I have, yeah.
The one I'm doing now, I've been doing it since November.
Yeah, you told me you've been working on it so long. It's like 40,000 square feet or
Can you
something.
show
The house is, yeah, the house is
See that?
14,000
Do you
square
like
foot.
it? Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah,
Super deep.
and like literally, if we show them animals, yeah. I
This
mean,
is,
But we don't
um,
have the money for super detail.
Just
Well, but I'll give you guys, I'm honored to be able to do something on the beach, Like,
We could have
I
a paint party.
come across you could watch me. I'm very used to people watching me, but we get set where we said $1,500 a wall.
Mm-hmm.
I'll put anything you want on it. These guys. That's what I told them. We got set on a price. Once I started doing a mural like this, it's like once I dig in, I'm gonna just do it to where it looks good because it's got my name on it. So any kind of detail on it, I got no problem,
I
throwing
think
them in.
maybe Patty was thinking like something a little less work would be maybe less price and.
Well,
Also, I
definitely,
didn't want it too busy.
if
Because
you
it's
get-
so
yeah.
tiny.
for sure. So
Anybody know about the dimensions? I don't know it. Is
It's
it
like 10 by 8.
10 by 8?
That's what
Which
I thought it was like a 10 by 10. I thought it was a square.
Anyway, see,
You
it
don't
just
think so?
goes
You
down
think
a
the-
whole long
Oh, see,
Oh,
side.
this is
Because
a,
it's not
The
10 feet
house
long.
where I'm
oh,
doing
I
it.
see what you're saying,
Yeah,
okay.
and it's
I'm
all
in the-
underwater and it
The this
goes all the
way
way
and the this
around.
way walls.
Oh,
But
You know,
I
the
was talking about
north-south
this
walls
wall.
and
That's
the
awesome.
east-west
Yeah,
walls.
Which is
just-
Aren't they
the
all
pillar
like 10
buff.
feet wide?
I
yeah,
think
you
it's
come
a
over the
little
bridge,
bit,
you can see the
longer
whole
east
thing when
west,
you
'cause
come
you're
over the
looking
Oh,
bridge.
wow.
But
Good
yeah, it
detail.
just
But-
goes
Well, you
into
don't
the
see
house.
that's-
and-
No,
Yeah,
we're
they're
not-
going
we've already
crazy,
decided
telling me
that, and the-
anything and everything
and
they
the
want
east-
on it,
the
but
South
Like I
wall
said,
has
it's
areas I haven't
underwater, yeah.
finished.
the two bathroom doors. He's not
So,
gonna
yeah,
paint
it's,
the doors.
That's
He's
awesome.
not gonna put the
How
mirrors.
about something like this on the front wall? It's subtle.
Gosh, I think the dolphins would be good on the back wall,
See?
facing the water.
Okay, I'm okay
Don't you
with
facing
that.
the water?
Yeah, I mean, that would be cool. I'm okay with it. I just happened, Patty was saying she didn't want it to be such bright colors, but I mean, we could
Well,
always
not
change.
necessarily.
I mean, I
bright.
could,
Blues.
I could
Blues
do,
and
if we
greens.
did just the beach scene, a little something simple, I have no problem doing it for less. I have no problem with that. If it's gonna take me less time, I'm not here to gouge, you know, I'm here to get something up there that you guys love, that I can put my name on and it'll look good.
And one of the,
And I like this.
think it was
Maybe in between the bathroom doors.
Oh, yeah, I'm over
AI pictures.
No,
You
that's
had
awesome
one.
stuff, John.
But, yeah, I
On
mean,
the
if you
actual
look up 99 Shades
Yeah,
of
I got
Crazy,
it here.
you'll be able to see a bunch.
I got it right, nine,
I'm always
right?
with
It's
99 Shades of Crazy.
Okay.
On the AIs that you sent us, that were just like,
Mm-hmm.
they look like pencil drawings. On the door side, you just had a few palm trees.
Yeah,
You
that,
didn't touch the doors.
right.
It was between them, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was kind
I
of.
did too. I got those right here. Let me pull them up. Yeah, the wonderful world of AI.
Where's Aaron today?
He's sick.
Oh.
I think so. I'll probably be back tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna rest up.
Yeah, that's what Lloyd said too. You don't need to go to that meeting. I said, yes. John, the muralist is coming. I want to meet him.
Board must beat. Well, thanks for coming.
I appreciate it. Like I said, I had 4 classes this last week on the beach.
He came to a friend's house.
Ben
Yeah, he
Payne.
came
Oh,
is
to
that
a
how you
friend's
got him?
house, yeah,
Oh,
and had
wow.
7 drunk women to teach
Oh.
how to paint. Yeah,
I
to
go
teach
walking
how
in,
to
she's
paint
holding her
this.
phone, she's
I
going,
haven't posted
"Here
it
comes
yet.
your mermaid stripper," and I'm like, she's like, "Where's your outfit?" I'm like, "I guess I missed that memo."
Yeah, 'cause, you know, the birthday girls never knew what we were planning
like
for
that.
them.
Yeah, there was one.
And so when
I
we
mean,
rented
one
had the
came
one
out,
with
one
just
more
the
was
tree.
stripper. Oh,
That
that's
one
what
had
they
like
were,
little
right.
flamingos.
Merman.
But yeah, that
And then
had.
one,
Yeah,
that was
I
my
like that
favorite.
one a lot.
That was my favorite.
Yeah,
So-
me too. I mean, I really love
And,
that one.
and I don't know, did
Yeah, I
you
sure
do a
did.
background because it's got that pretty blue on it.
Well,
You
yeah,
might
well,
have to
there's
have your
blend
favorite
in it.
Molly.
There's
Yes.
just blend. So yeah, I would definitely probably go in and do different blends of blue. I like how the sun is up there.
Yeah,
making that
that's
look.
my favorite right
Orange
there for the
that's
doors wall.
Do you guys see this?
Yeah, maybe we should,
This is the one she's talking about that I did with AI. Just can throw it on. So this, you know, what we can do is, if, I mean, there's time, I guess, if we're just doing one wall at a time to figure out which
Which
one you
one on the
wanted.
other ones,
But,
yeah.
you know, I love the idea of that turtle on the front. That's going to be
Yeah.
an eye catcher.
I mean,
But
I
see,
Yeah.
think in a perfect world, if
This
we
is
could get
the
all
AI.
Which
3
tur- which
done,
one of
let's
these
Same
do it.
turtles?
time, it would be great.
Look how pretty
yeah,
that
like,
looks.
Which
one
one
of
are you
these
looking at?
The
turtles?
Deb?
bathroom.
there's another one.
With just the blues
I
and the
love
trees?
that. I
That's
love
my
that.
favorite.
That's what
that
they
wall.
painted the other night.
And then
Oh,
I like
okay.
these two,
Or whatever, I saw it.
Or the other
She had
two
it
ones.
earlier.
Or is
Oh,
it this
like
one?
this guy.
the turtle and the sea
Yeah.
bass.
Yeah.
And something not as dark, like I would probably just do the turtle, you know, because that's pretty dark. I don't know if you
Yeah,
want-
maybe put him like in a lighter background,
See, I
like a
the turtle
beachy.
next to him better.
You like the turtle next to
This
him
guy,
better?
this one you're talking about.
It's,
I mean, they're all gorgeous. I don't think we'd go wrong with any
Well,
of them.
if you flip the page, there's 3 turtles actually in motion. So this,
Yeah.
they were like flipping up and down, see?
Although a stingray, do you have any stingrays?
Oh.
I was out there.
see,
I
that's the
was
best part. It's not
15 feet out in
necessarily
the water with my
what I
grandson
could
and I.
paint. It's figure-
And we're just, you know,
Figuring out what
standing there
everybody
talking,
wants.
chit-chatting, and all of a sudden, he came out of the water and did that kapow down to me.
My husband saw the same thing.
I just did this
And he's
stingray
going,
on the
"Really?
mural.
Did you see it? Did you see
Oh
it?
my
Today. Look at that.
He
goodness.
was
Look at
at
that,
least 5 feet wide.
I
That
just did
looks
this
real.
one on the
Look at
mural
that.
Oh my word, I love
Today.
it. I love
That,
it.
that should be on the other
you
side.
know,
I love
So
it.
That's
that would be-
magnificent.
just, that's one I put on the
Okay, so
mural
let's say
today,
palm
but
trees, turtle,
I'll
and
send that to John.
Today? I mean,
And
that looks
stingray?
like a real,
yeah.
it is, it's a photo. It's not me, I didn't paint it. It's a
Oh.
photo. It's a photo reference that I used.
Paint it.
Yeah, I just painted it today. If it didn't get washed off by the storm.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love
no.
that.
Yeah, so I think, I mean,
Where were you painting?
okay, so
at
can I
the,
just
that big
ask?
mural at the
Oh,
house.
at the house?
Yeah.
So far everyone likes the stingray
And everyone likes the turtles. It's one turtle somewhere.
and everyone likes the palm trees.
Yeah.
And that would be nice. It would just be like, you know, that blue and the sand, you know? And you may even have a little somewhere to play with the Bel Air Beach if you still wanted to identify with some kind of lettering, you know?
We could
We-
see.
I guess we'll
Across the
see
blue
your
or
layout.
Yeah, because you
now
know,
that
it's,
we're
of course
giving
it's
you-
taller.
Right,
And the
right.
mermaid's pretty short, so I think there's definitely room that where you could, even if you didn't have to put welcome to, you know, you
No,
could
yeah,
just Bel Air
Bel
Beach.
Beach would be nice. What was I just gonna ask you about? Will you, now that we're kind of like deciding what we like, the same way you AI generated
Mm-hmm.
the middle panel, maybe you could do that and play with letters and see.
Well, I'll just do that by hand.
Oh.
AI doesn't listen that good.
Oh, okay.
I wish.
Okay,
Yeah,
and
you're
so
pretty-
maybe like get a sketch of what, maybe that
Absolutely.
turtle, that type of like fun turtle on a lighter sandier beach
Mm-hmm.
here.
Well, what I'll do is I'll just do some sketches. You know, probably won't be any coloring.
Okay.
Just some
okay.
sketches so you see the basic layout. We kind of know what the letter coloring is going to be.
Okay.
But of course, before we do each wall, I'll be able to make sure I let you guys know exactly, so there's no surprises. You know.
And then we can get a more exact price and what we
Mm-hmm.
have.
Yeah, and then I'll just do the sketch. I mean, I don't know what you guys, as far as looking when you want to do it. I mean, I'm probably available to start in a couple weeks. You know,
Well, Deb and I wanted it last November.
yesterday.
So,
That's not
I
uncommon.
mean, I think we have some
But
money
it
to
always-
move forward, right?
Yeah, we have money in the budget.
We can get started and
To
we can
get
move
start-
signs.
We want to show it once to council, right? Just kind of.
Yeah, they said they need to say okay.
Okay, so once he sends us the AI generated,
Nope, no AI generated.
once he hands
The
sketches,
Sketches.
the potential design, which could
That's all they
change, but
said.
just
They
an
just want a
idea,
semi-design.
with the price, saying now that I know how much work, this is what it's gonna cost. They have to take it to city council to get it approved, which is in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, when is the next meeting?
Um,
Kyle?
The first, 6th,
6th, yeah.
the 6th
Sixth,
of
okay.
All
June.
right, well, that's perfect then.
Yeah,
So
that would
I
be
just
great.
get a sketch together for that front wall with this one with the lettering, and
And the palm trees in the middle on the middle wall.
yeah.
And
Oh, well, you want me to get all the 3 walls set?
yeah, we
Yeah.
only want to go to
June
them
3rd.
once.
Okay, I see. So what you're gonna do is go to them for the approval, and then we'll just take it in the stages.
Yes.
I
If
got you.
that works for you.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
I mean, I can appreciate,
June 3rd. Monday, June 3rd.
I can appreciate doing that. So we pretty much, we've got the palms for around the trees or doors, right? That one's pretty
Everybody
much
likes
set.
that one?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that one's really nice. I think that would be really
John,
nice.
you like that one? Hello, John, are you there?
And then the back one, were you thinking like the dolphins?
Or the stingray?
Well, I thought that's the
I've
front.
been sending.
Oh.
Stingray
I
did.
thought the turtle was the front.
Yeah.
Okay. See, now I know why you guys have these meetings. No. Okay, yeah, so the turtle in the front, stingray back. But the turtle, you want the Bel Air Beach on the front facing the street.
Correct.
Right, okay, so yeah, so,
Should the turtle be in the water or in the sand dunes?
well, he's swimming.
He's swimming.
Yeah,
I
he'll be
really, like,
underwater.
If I have a choice,
Of course you have a choice.
I really, really like, this water, like this look right here, like if he's just maybe, you know, like this really transparent green that we see in this pretty beautiful sand. So something where he's like coming up on that. So he's like maybe still part in the water coming. You could add grass or you could add shells or whatever stuff this is, you know, I don't care, but.
Well, right, well, I mean,
Lighter.
we can do that'd be like a collage kinda.
No, I'm just
Painting.
saying where he's on a more of a light background like this instead of where he
Instead of
is.
dark.
Oh, no, yeah, for sure, I was saying earlier, you don't wanna do that
Yeah,
background,
that's all I
it's
was
too
saying,
dark.
I'd like him to like almost look like he's half in water, half on the sand. He's just beautiful.
Davenport.
Which one?
But I think he'd almost have to be like all underwater.
Okay, well, I.
Cause it would change the perspective is all,
Yes.
if he's
Okay.
underwater and on the sand.
Yeah, like if you
This one
see
looks
this
like he's-
guy,
Almost like he'd be
Shallow
crawling.
water.
this guy
He
is
looks like he's
nice because he
shallow.
has the
Mhm.
sun
Oh, yeah,
coming
for
in.
sure.
on him.
Maybe
He's the
that's
one-
what she's talking about.
He's the one that I put on that big mural.
This one.
I don't know, I personally think he doesn't have enough color.
Oh, well, he can add color. This is what he was saying, this is like in the shallow water, like you were talking about.
Oh,
when
I
he was
see.
saying that. And that's why but he can make the water more blue, right?
Yeah, what about like something like this where the sun is actually coming through the water, John?
Right, I like
This
that.
one.
Yeah, like this in here where I just did. Let me show you. Hold on.
Yes, that's it, Patty.
Check mark by that one.
So the water's coming through and that's a nice turtle too, you know, but
They're all pretty.
yeah.
Just,
I just happen to like the colors, especially if it's gonna be on the wall, I think it will pop. If he can honestly do anything that
I'm
he
with
thinks
you.
is gonna be best.
Yeah, as long as you guys
we
get
don't
to
want any
this.
hoochies or mamas.
No,
I
no.
don't know, I just wanted to grab
But
this.
you know, or just
If this
something
ends up
where the
being the
sun's
turtle,
coming
too, this is
down.
Oh
a
my
really
goodness,
nice
show her,
picture.
yeah,
You know,
and even
like-
his shell has color, look at that
Like
one.
just, you know, just like where it's
Oh,
when the little
yeah.
rays of sun is
Oh.
coming down.
That's sun and shell and the color.
Oh, yeah,
I
color.
I
like
love
this
that.
guy
Yeah.
altogether.
Which one, the bottom?
No, the one we serve.
This one, yeah, I put a check mark by, yeah.
How about him?
That turtle with that,
Oh, what's it?
maybe that background.
I like it because
That
it's more
turtle.
blue and green.
That
rather
turtle
than
with
blue.
this
That turtle
background.
with this background.
That
That's
turtle with-
easy enough. Yeah.
Okay.
Or I like that turtle on the background as
I mean, it's real close. I mean,
Yeah.
you just do the
Right.
same. It's already starting to have the rays in, have a little bit of ground
little
down
green
here.
and brown
We can maybe throw a
underneath.
couple little crabs
Yeah.
walking
Do I have it
across.
right?
You know what I mean? Just
Yeah.
something little. I got a little bit of. I like
I
that
just
little
wanna know
layout.
what's happening.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go sit down there like this.
Yeah,
Cause I
Yeah,
can't draw,
just,
I can't draw a
Make sure you
circle.
get that turtle to me
I sure will.
somehow, and then.
And that's
we'll
the
be good.
one with the,
Actually,
it's
you
also
can
the one
have
that's gonna
this
say Bel Air.
packet.
Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
one that's gonna have Bel Air Beach on it, over
And
top
if
of
you
it.
can't do, if you can't, like even if it's, you know, you can't, you can't, but it could even be, you know,
Okay.
coming down a side or, don't run the picture, just leave it.
And then the dolphins.
No, the stingray that you have.
Oh, that's right. Why did I say dolphins?
so
Okay, I need to
the
write
back
this
is the
down for you.
My
stingray.
stingray, I got it now.
So is it big enough, the stingray for the back? And in other words, we're gonna have that whole back be one stingray? or
No,
what's the
well,
plan for
the
him?
layout of the stingray won't allow it to be the whole wall because it's flat. It'll be nice and wide. So you're gonna have like the option of just water and the depth of the water, which I think is very impactful. I really do. The colors wise, you know, you're gonna go
Okay.
from lighter to darker. That's gonna help accent because stingrays aren't colorful. You know, they're gray.
Could you add other stingrays? Like sometimes, I know he's the center
You
stingray.
could maybe have like a couple or a few,
Like
like a
coming-
silhouetted, like you know how they always have,
Yeah.
like they're
Their
like a,
shadows.
I mean,
Not a
if you
squad,
like the
but like a-
dolphin better, it can be the, if you like the dolphins better, it can be the dolphins.
Does anybody have a preference?
I like the stingray picture, but I know you can do a great job on the dolphins too.
Do you have any
Yeah.
dolphins to
Great job
show
with
us that
everything.
you've done?
And I mean, what's, you know, so I know we've had a couple of sightings of the manta ray or whatever, but, you know, I see dolphins all of the time. What's more indicative of what's really out there.
I've got a dolphin layout I
mean?
did for. Thank you.
Oh, the tiger shark.
Yeah, right, yeah. You a few of
I mean, I see dolphins all day long at my house.
But you're on the backside.
Yeah.
I see them, I'm on this side, I see them.
Yeah.
And I see stingrays, I see manatees, I see
Man, I love
everything
the
there.
manatees, but they would not make a pretty picture.
Oh, yeah, they're not pretty.
I see
They
plenty
are
of
not
boats.
pretty.
I see boats I'd like moved.
You could put that ugly guy on there.
Let me
I
see.
asked, show her.
The-
Finding Nemo.
Yeah, they just,
No ugly men on our thing.
man,
With teeth like that, it wasn't a woman.
That's
Should
a
have
re-
had it fixed long before that.
that's a
right?
request.
Glaciers.
That's all. Alright, where in
I have
this? If
another
can
meeting
find
tonight, I'm like,
this.
Oh, my word. The BBs.
because I leave on Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, which reminds me, if you guys have to reach me, I'll be pretty out of commission, but I will be able to see my emails when I have Wi-Fi. So if you need an approval like midway after since I'm not gonna be back, like, let's say after the council meeting and you wanna say, okay, do we wanna move ahead? I'll be back June 9th, so it's not that much of a difference. I think he said it's June 3rd. But if he's ready to work, and he's ready to work then, put it this way, you have my approval. I'm voting yes
On
to
anything
move
he's gonna
forward.
do.
If the council
Council's
says,
on board.
yeah, if the council's on board, I'm on board.
Sounds-
Yeah, I'll make sure that, I mean, you guys, I'll get it laid out and sketched, and you guys just take it from there, but I mean, I'll work with you on
Is this an extra copy? we
whatever
can
the
give him?
layout is.
I gave him mine, but
Just so he has the artwork.
Yeah, I've got the turtle,
Oh, you gave him, oh.
he can have the.
the only thing, and I got the stingray,
Why don't you
so,
give him all the little drawings anyway, and then I'll give you this new packet. There you go, John, you have them.
They have
Perfect.
them all where I ripped off the bottom and gave you directions.
So front wall, we're looking at turtle with the sun rays coming through the water and the Bel Air beach
right.
above. For the
Possible.
back wall, we're talking stingray or dolphins still up in the air. And then the bathrooms, the palm trees
Yeah.
Yep, exactly.
with the sun.
Yeah, got the cute little color sun right in the middle.
Yeah.
Isn't this exciting?
I had a dolphin that I
It's
I
was,
know,
exciting.
right?
Do you put any kind of like coating over it, or how's it protect?
oh yeah, anytime, I use exterior latex, just like a regular house paint, you know, so it lasts that long, but I always tell everybody to put, you know, clear coat it with like just a cement sealer. It's a clear, like you would do your driveway or something like
How
that.
often
It's,
do we do that?
oh, you could, it'd be fine once with the paint itself being real good. I always use like a Sherwin-Williams exterior latex.
Okay.
So that stuff's really good. Plus you throw that on top of it, it'd be good for 20 years before you'd have to do it again.
Yeah, see, we don't want Aaron.
What kind of
to have
coating?
any more work.
It's just like a cement
And that might be a
sealer, you
question
know, like
somebody
that you would
council
do on
has,
a
so-
driveway or.
Gotcha.
Getting ready to do this on the bottom of a boat.
On the bottom of a boat?
Yeah,
Oh my
for
word.
Todd
Why?
Plum. Well, it's going to be sitting in somebody's yard.
Wait, I'm confused.
It's the bottom of a boat. Yeah, it's like a big dinghy.
Oh, is it the guy down there? He has all kinds of like. a
Well, you
boat
guys
in
probably
his-
know. No, Todd Plumley. You know the Plumleys,
I don't know.
You don't know
Somebody
that?
has a
And
real
waterfall.
estate-
He doesn't live
real
in Better
estate
Beach, where's he live?
right? Indian Rocks Beach with the
Yeah.
Plumleys, Plumley Realty.
Okay.
You probably see that all the time.
Cause you
Yeah.
can't have a boat.
No, oh yeah, what this is this like a dinghy boat, like an 8-foot dinghy boat that
That's
they had in their family
beautiful. The
forever.
colors are crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, that's kind of insane.
Yes. Is he just standing it up or something, or?
Yeah, it sits in his backyard.
Oh. Okay, it's a
gonna be on the
decoration.
boat, yeah.
I know, how's anybody going through it? Right, yeah, not in the water. I was hoping to see this one, let me see.
The stingrays will see it.
But I can do that, you know,
Like it.
I mean, that's probably a good way to get it started. You know, if you want, I can maybe do one quick with some dolphins, just for if you guys are undecided on the one facing the water, be a
Okay,
stingray
yeah, that
and
would be good.
We
dolphins.
could do that so we could take it.
You know, if
and
it's
let
just a-
let the council decide.
Yeah.
Dolphins or stingray. And we'll
And
like
there's
their
gonna be-
decision, we'll say.
There's always gonna be people, I love this, I love that, I like dolphins better than stingrays, I'm like
Yeah,
that.
I mean, we got that with
It's
4
my
people.
life.
yeah.
That's
Well, they
my
don't have
life.
but 4 people.
True.
Yeah, we'll have a tie, then
Yeah.
we'll move forward.
You
Yeah.
get to break the tie, Kyle.
Then I'll go
Another
twist the
fight.
arm of one of them and say, make a decision.
All over the art.
Okay, so
But
are
I'll
we
find
do-
this
Alright,
other
so-
one and show you.
So the date, so the idea is that we're gonna have the sketch concepts by the June 3rd
Next
council
meeting,
meeting.
yep.
So what's your time frame so we can, so I think we've already kind of decided, Deb's already voted. So we're just gonna present what you share, but what's your kind of target date?
Target date
I don't
to do
know,
it?
Kyle,
Well,
if you have
once
to
you
put those
get-
in the
once
minutes,
you- once
in the
you get-
pre-packet, you know what I'm
Get it
saying?
in the pre-pack, I'll need it, very latest by Thursday.
This
Before.
Thursday?
No, Thursday
No,
before,
the
so that
Thursday
would be
before.
Thursday, the 30th.
Okay.
Can you get that
Oh, wait,
to
that,
By the 30th?
before the 30th?
Yeah, I can get them done by the 30th.
yeah.
Yeah, it won't
Thursday
be a
the
problem.
30th.
And I told Renee to put me on the agenda, so I can show.
And I can pop it up on the screen now, get the little.
So
Oh,
what's gonna happen is
wonderful.
you have to send it to Kyle. Because we're not allowed to communicate with each other outside this room.
All right,
Yeah, I'll do it.
well, let me get your
On-
number
on
now,
things
Kyle.
Yeah, he's gonna get his business card for you. And
Easy
then,
enough.
and then after it goes through like whoever gets to approve the email, then it's sent to us this way. That's why when I found these pictures, I sent them in and said, hey, please print them for everyone and have them ready. So,
Good call.
yeah.
All right,
Oh,
thanks.
thank you, Kyle.
Anybody got a pen?
I do. Oh,
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might not want to hold mine, but
All right, May 30th?
May 30th,
So I guess since that is Memorial Day
yeah.
weekend.
Can we say
it's
before
important.
noon?
yeah, that's Memorial Day. You having it on?
But
I'll
It's
have
the
it, I'll have
Thursday
it well
after.
before then,
Okay.
yeah. I won't wait till the morning of the 30th at noon.
I'll be like waiting.
I can't wait to see it.
No.
And isn't it nice to have a local artist who
Yeah.
all the
Yeah, I
people in our
appreciate that.
community know?
Well,
And they can go
got a
to
little
different
IRB history. Been there for, gosh, 29 years. So I like that the idea of getting over here in the Bel Air.
Cool.
Now, do
I'm
you
proud
live
of
in
it.
Indian Rocks? You,
I just closed on a house on 12th Avenue.
oh,
Yeah,
wow.
123 12th. That's what I've been doing for 2 weeks, and not the mural that I should be working on. So yeah, I've been gutting it out from. It's the one house I think nobody really did much to it. So yeah, I'm house rich now and bank poor.
Oh, good for you.
I think we all know that
Yeah,
feeling.
Yeah,
And had some time in that.
it's a big step. Good for you.
it is. So yeah, so I'm excited about it. But yeah, for sure to get something down here on this beach. So.
Of course, I'm sorry you
And
didn't
he-
use my son Anthony as your realtor.
Oh, didn't know him. See, you're like 2 weeks too late.
Yeah, do you have some kind of like easel that can stand up and say who you are while you're doing the actual painting?
Yeah,
When people
I
walk
got all
by?
that stuff.
That'd
Yeah,
be great.
yeah, I got
And
all
can
that
come
marketing
out, I can be a
down.
hawker. I can, be your cheerleader and.
Stand by
Look
the
at this.
street.
Mhm.
All right.
I'm good
All
at
right,
that.
so what do you think
I got
your
like one of
start
those.
date
I got
is?
like one of those big things with a guy up here. You know those guys. That,
Yeah.
One of those
The wiggle
dudes.
guys.
Yeah,
That's
20,
nice.
20 foot dude. Yeah.
So
I'm trying to
John-
find one that's got an artist that's holding a paintbrush.
I was gonna say, if council approves
Mm-hmm.
on June 3rd, what is your realistic?
Well,
start
I would definitely, I would be doing it within, once I can get a check, I'll go get some supplies and it would be within a week,
date? Okay,
I could start, cause July 12th, I'm going to Ireland. It's gonna
yeah, it would be nice to get it
So it'll be done
done
before
you
then.
go away.
Oh, it'll definitely be done before.
Oh, yeah.
Do you put like a tent up for some shade?
Well, I'll go out there wicked early for sure. But yeah, I definitely have tents.
Very hot.
And yeah, I mean, I'm used to.
Well, that's why we wanted it done earlier
Yeah.
because of how.
Man, I can appreciate you should have
People like
contacted me in
bother you while you're
November.
out there, you're just like talk
Of
to you.
course they do.
Oh, all the time. Yeah, no, that's something that you get used to. But I'm used to people. I did art therapy for 20 years, and And then this, I've been doing the sunset stuff for, gosh, 7 years now on the beach, right? I don't know if she told you, but I do. It's called Sunsets by Brush. Like everybody comes out, it's like paint nights, but they do it right on the beach.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's
Yeah.
at Caddies. Is that right?
I do it
he
at
does it
Caddies.
all over.
I do it at Indy Rocks, Clearwater Beach. Clearwater Beach every Friday, Indy Rocks every Saturday.
Here, so
But it's
this
I
we
even
had
did
done
2
last
live
year
Zoom
with him.
meetings with
I
on
was
the
gonna
Weather
say, where was
Channel,
that one at? Did we do it on
which
the
was
It was
unnerving.
no, it was.
I had no
on
idea that many people watch the Weather Channel other than
Wow.
when there's a hurricane.
So I wasn't very invited.
Oh, I
But-
look at it every day, but that's
Oh,
it. Just
see how
5
nice
minutes and
it
that's all
is.
I know.
But for
He
people
doesn't
going
do
by,
it.
that's no big deal.
To be on the beach, he puts up these nice
Yes.
tents. Here, this is what his painting
Yeah.
classes look
Wow.
like. And we met him several years ago taking the class, and I followed his work ever since because it's just kind of cool, you know? So yeah, it's a really neat experience. And like I said, he worked his way. He went out there, he tried it, got in trouble,
Yeah.
realized he needed permits in every town that
Well,
he does
Indian
it.
Rocks Beach didn't allow commercial businesses on the beach. And I bought $450 worth of permits, like community gathering, county, city, state, whatever. And I had 18 people lined up. I'm like, yeah. And as soon as everybody's gonna start, here come 3 cops over the boardwalk.
No way.
An SUV with the lights on down the beach. I thought somebody lost their kid. And they kept rolling right up. They're like, "Are you John Comer?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Do you have a permit?" I said, "Yeah." And I showed him. He goes, "No, Indian Rocks Beach permit." And I go, "Why didn't show me on Sunbiz? You know, you go on Sunbiz, you know what you
You
need."
think you get everything you need?
So it took me 4 months, but I started doing classes because I bought all this stuff. I spent like $4,000 on stuff, and I started teaching in 18 on the Rocks, that bar, and the commissioner who called the police on me was in there with his wife eating, and Nancy, the manager or the owner, she said, "The commissioner's here that shut you down. Do you want me to introduce you to him?" And I said, "Absolutely." So I go up and she goes, "This is John, local artist. He's got stuff hanging here and murals." She goes, and he also used to do the sunsets classes on the beach, and he just went. And his wife goes, "That was you?" She goes, "We argued about that for a month, that he shut you down." Because they shut down the yoga girl too. And so he's like, they're waiting on
Yeah,
you.
Tara.
Yeah, they're waiting on you. Go to City Hall. So it worked out. I used to do it on Wednesdays and Saturdays. Nothing. They just,
You said they're going.
yeah, they knew I was coming. I just went and filled it out.
You almost went to jail and helped
No,
there.
yeah. After that, it was pretty cool because that was during COVID, and the cops were patrolling the beach. They would come and hang out right at 21st Avenue Beach Access and stand there and watch the class. But so I feel like I know a bunch of the cops now
That's
too.
good.
So
Huh?
Good.
In a good way.
starting up, yeah, that was the worst case of anxiety I think I've ever had in my life. 18 people going, "So what are we gonna do?" I'm like, "Well, we can't do it here. We got to do it somewhere else."
Come on to my house.
Yeah, well, that's what they did. Yeah, they had me go to this condo right on the beach that nobody was at, and we did it around the swimming pool. Still did the class, but it took me 4
Improvise.
months to do it. Yeah, hey,
Gotcha.
always solutions, right?
Yeah.
All right, is it time for us to get back to business board?
Yeah.
Yep.
All
All right.
right, John, thank you
Well, you
so
got
much.
me. I'm gonna take these two.
Much. Yes, we want you to.
Now, it was a pleasure meeting you guys, and I will be in touch with you and let you know as far as ETA once I get those sketches going.
Awesome.
And just
We look
let me know.
forward to seeing them.
Yeah.
We too.
They're gonna be sketches. Don't get too
That's
excited,
okay.
but they'll be 3-dimensional. You'll see the building, and the sketch
that's
like
what I
on the
like.
building instead of just on a piece of paper. So
Right.
I've learned as much visual you can get, the better, especially if
that
you're
sounds
going to
great.
somebody else. So
It's
All
good
right.
for spatial.
All right.
I appreciate
Thank
it
you,
very
sir.
much.
Nice meeting you.
I'm not gonna shake your hand.
All right.
Stay out of
I'm
trouble,
gonna share,
sir.
but
Thank you.
Shake, shake, shake.
Shake, shake, shake. John, thank you.
Peace out, John.
All right.
Thank you for coming. I appreciate it greatly.
I appreciate you guys.
Yes.
I'll make sure you're happy with the work.
Thanks, Simon.
Thank you.
See you.
Okay.
That's not the right way.
No,
Uh-oh.
let him go, let him go.
They'll
Yeah,
send,
figure it out.
they'll send him out.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
He's gonna pay my office.
Yeah, he's a funny guy.
Very nice guy. Okay, well, in that episode, I think we took care of 4, 5, and 6.
No, so I think 4, if I'm not mistaken, 4 was none. 5 was the discussion of the mural, and we had John Comer as a guest.
So we moved him up, I guess.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't think we didn't have any citizen comments because he was here
That's true.
specifically
Yeah,
for
he's
the-
not a citizen
Yeah.
of Bel Air.
And then I believe number 6 is follow-up on Mrs. Claser's.
Well, that's 6 and 7, right?
I knew I had the glasses.
Yeah, probably so. Yeah.
Who's item 6?
What's her name, Mrs. Who?
Claser,
Glazer, yeah,
Kathleen
it's
Claser.
in the notes.
Right.
Glazer.
So I don't know what we need to discuss about her. We talked about it so much last week. She
Yeah.
wants that community garden.
Right, but she has no interest in participating in it.
She doesn't? She
Huh.
just wants us to do it.
Well, she just wanted to bring, because I talked to her afterwards, she just wanted to bring the idea and the resource to see if anyone was interested.
Okay.
But I told her, if we were to do something like this, we'd have to have somebody who was really interested that was gonna.
Yeah,
Spearhead.
to
have
handle
people.
it.
You gotta
Well,
have
you
somebody.
know,
Well, I
you
think
could
that's
put
what she wanted
together a
from us.
group.
She
Right.
wanted this group to be the one that handled it,
Right.
you know, and,
Well,
But it wasn't like, it was if you were interested, she wanted to introduce you to the,
Wait,
there it
can you hear
is.
me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
You can hear me? I got the feedback. I don't know what happened.
okay, we're glad
Okay,
you're
we
here.
gotcha.
Okay, I've been here the whole time except for the last minute and a half.
Oh,
Okay,
perfect, great.
good.
What was I gonna say? What were you just talking about?
Miss
The-
Glazer and who's in charge.
Oh,
and-
so I wonder if we can put out, like, to the community, is anyone interested in starting a community farm if we grant you some land and kind of spearheading it?
Well,
And that's the
But
other
did she
but
issue.
the
want
other
land,
thing
but
she had was like a market.
That's
Yeah.
easy.
That's very easy.
Oh, like a fresh market?
Yeah, just like 1 hour, one
Once a
Saturday a
week?
month, or
Well,
every-
yeah.
yeah, and just whoever's got too many mangoes, avocados, or whatever, comes up here and exchange with other people or sells or
Like a
whatever.
neighbor,
But- yeah, that was
fresh,
her other idea.
fresh produce exchange
Yes.
or
She-
something.
So it was two totally different
Mm-hmm.
ideas.
One, she wants to get rid of her mangoes. Or we just put something in the newsletter that says, hey, if you guys have extra fruit, bring the baskets to City Hall and we'll keep them inside or something. I don't want you to get rats, but you know what I'm saying, not a lot. And people could stop by, or on Tuesday, we're gonna put them outside.
Right.
Everybody come on Tuesday if you want the community stuff.
Right.
I don't know. Like, do we have to have a meeting point for it? Can't we just say, if you have surplus mangoes?
Yeah, or fruit.
Somebody looking for mangoes?
No, that was how this started. She had hundreds of mangoes. And so did her neighbors, and they don't know what to do with them, and it's wasteful.
It's
And there's
wasteful and
pr-
it causes too many.
Yeah, you don't want them on the ground.
Yeah, so you want to enjoy them, and gosh, they're so expensive, and why shouldn't we all enjoy them if it's for free, And that's what she was saying. And,
Do you
just,
want mangoes?
Do I like them?
Do you want them?
I would want it if
I
somebody
don't-
was giving for
Yeah.
free. Oh,
Lloyd
yeah, I'd be
loves
there.
them. He's good
Avocados, those things are
Green?
so, yeah. Yeah, I mean, these things are growing here and they're expensive. You have grapefruits. She said something like they had, I don't know, all these grapefruits on the tree. You get to the point where if it's a good bloom, I mean, you could get 100,
Mm-hmm.
depending on
And you
your
can't
trees.
eat it.
Yeah. And like how much mango jelly do you need? Like you have to say,
So-
okay.
Those two ideas. Sorry. Do we have to take that to the council also?
Well, I guess it depends on how we do it.
Do you just ask them their feelings about it, or do they see a possibility of either one of those things?
I would personally just check with Randy, about what we're doing, what we're proposing. Do we have any examples that they do around here similar?
I don't know any.
I've
You know,
never
I know
seen
the
it.
big market in St. Pete with all the fresh
So you're
produce.
thinking
and
like an hour a week, kind of like a produce exchange?
Yeah.
Or what do you call it? Almost like a farmer's market, but you're not selling it. Yeah, produce exchange.
It could be. I mean, they could sell it, couldn't they? I don't know. Is that cause interference if they're selling in the parking lot?
I don't think
Now,
people-
you
I
give
don't
me
think
3
you can
mangoes,
sell
I'll give you
food.
4
We don't
grapefruit.
wanna-
No, you can't sell food.
Okay.
Yeah, you gotta have a license.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
Then,
inspection
then a
and all that
produce
stuff.
exchange
produce exchange.
or produce
Now, but
abundance.
how do we guarantee that people are gonna bring produce? Because what if people show and there's no produce?
Well, that's why I'm
Yeah,
saying, maybe
yeah.
we put it in the newsletter and say to people, or if we did produce exchange, would you be interested in participating? I mean, I guess,
And I would say it would need to be a weekend, like a Saturday morning, 8 to 9, 9 to 10, something like that. Nothing any longer than an hour. You have stuff, you bring it. If nobody shows, you gotta get your butt home.
and we were talking maybe one afternoon, like 4 o'clock or something, maybe not on the weekend when your parking lot's not used as much. Like on the weekends, you have a lot of guests here, so.
Right. Well, that's why I said morning.
Yeah.
Early morning.
Early
because
morning, because
normally-
there's not gonna be any weddings going on, that's a great idea. Early morning is perfect.
Now, does anyone go to be there? I mean, is it like beach cleanup or someone else to be there?
I
Well, I
guess.
don't know, that's what we're throwing out to you and asking questions.
Are you asking us if any of us would like to manhandle that? My answer is no.
Okay.
I don't have produce, I buy mine, so
Yeah, I don't have any
there
either.
would be no reason for me to be involved, but again, either of these projects are great ideas, but we need to spearhead on them, and with everything on our plates, I don't think we could add more.
That's what I think. Yeah, you gotta have, it's almost like if someone takes an idea, they gotta be,
Somewhat, yeah.
Yeah, they need to be involved in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of information presented, because I didn't, that wasn't my takeaway, that she didn't want to be involved. But I mean, it's a lot to
Well,
drop
I
on.
talked to her after.
Yeah, it's a lot to drop on us to be like, hey,
Yeah.
here it is. Nobody knows anything about it, but go implement it.
Right.
which is why
And a
she
lot of times
provided
they
the
get-
information.
They start things like that and then they get sort of abandoned.
Fizzles.
And then what do? You just
Mhm.
throw it all out.
Well, I guess maybe just mention it to council and say this is a citizen request. And we wanted
I'm
to
sure
know
they know
your,
all about her, don't they?
yes, they sent her to us, but it is what it is. She's not a well woman, so that might be the reason she can spearhead it, because she
Right.
has that
Sound like she had a lot
Yeah.
of problems.
problems, yeah, so, there's probably days you can't predict how you're gonna feel if you could get out or whatever the case is, so.
What about, like events? I know you guys want to kind of switch it up, but what are you guys thinking for, well, if we're gonna do the mural, I guess that's gonna be the rest of our budget. We're planning till October 1. But I know you guys were talking like different ideas. So, what kind of change up were you thinking?
Well, is
Because
the,
John, I know John wanted to do he was excited about the chili.
yeah, me too, that's what I was gonna say. Is
I
there
really like
anything
the
about
chili cook-off as well, and I don't think it's an enormous cost to us. We just have to manage it, and I don't mind helping with that.
Didn't we have to buy beer or wine?
Yeah,
But it's not
yeah, we
bad.
sold it. We had tickets, raffles,
We did, but depending on the size, it's almost easier to just buy it and just have it available.
yeah, I think
maybe
so
like
too.
Because the process of getting the insurance and the license
To sell it is not
like
worth
not
it.
really worth it, because you're not actually
And you know
making
what?
money.
So let's say we charge everyone maybe $10 or $15 to come in the chili cook-off for. If you're putting a chili in and you have an opportunity to win, maybe the registration fee for them is a little higher to come in and register your chili. I don't know, just talking.
If you got decent prizes.
Yeah, and then, or like last year, they gave that big Budweiser paddleboard and everything, that was amazing.
Well, I got a really nice cooler and two
Yeah,
chairs.
so what I'm saying is if you have an opportunity to win a really good gift like that, maybe they pay 25 and our guests coming in pay 10, and then it's included with beer and wine, and how much, and water, because last year, I think people had to buy water and they weren't happy about that. I can't remember if we were selling it or handing it out, because I worked
We might have been selling it, but again, typically with our events, it's a small budget to provide
Yeah.
free water.
yeah, I think we should,
might as well
yeah,
just
free
do that.
water.
I don't think we should just.
Maybe one thing, a diet pop or something, whatever they call that. In New York, it's soda.
So, yeah.
Okay,
So what, were you thinking of any other events?
No, I just want to kind of be able to have an idea for the budget and start thinking about dates because, things fill up,
Right.
so.
What about, do you think we need to continue the Pets and Pals
No.
or whatever it's called?
The pets aspect of it is probably more popular for Valor Beach. But it's
But
not,
they
taking
didn't
a
eat
year
any of
off
their dogs.
is okay, if people want to bring it back, it's not like we have to do the same thing every year.
yeah. I was thinking, what about that thing I've been speaking to Aaron about? I was really excited about it, is having, remember I keep talking about having the firemen come cook for us and everything? And he thought we could maybe turn it into just like,
The
Have-
safety.
yeah, that's kind of safety, but more like have all, like meet your community protectors.
Yeah.
And us kind of like go in and meet all the cops and the sheriff and the fire department.
Fire department and police would participate for sure.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe they could barbecue, even if it's just hamburgers and hot dogs or whatever, and we can buy potato salad, and just have like,
Like you
Kind of
said,
like a
meet your community
barbecue.
first responders.
yes,
I like that a lot.
I like it a lot too.
Okay. Yeah.
So what's
So,
time, what
thinking of
time of the
dates
year,
for
we gotta
those,
start to get
yeah.
a date so we can get them on.
And that's what we do. We wait till the end of the year and we do everything. Boom, 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 boom.
Well, why don't we
We're gonna
do
spread
this
out.
in like, maybe the beginning of September?
Which one, the first responder?
Yeah, this way it's just getting cool, the kids are going back to school, we could do it, get the fire trucks here, have kids walk inside a fire truck or an ambulance. We don't have a lot of kids, I know, but you know what I mean. And then do the chili cook-offs, around November when it's kind of football season.
Right. And cooler.
Or should we wait, because it seems like when we wait too late, it gets too close to the holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So,
So
and I know that
October-ish.
we're planning like that veterans thing in November, so maybe October is better, because it's still football. It's just not too.
Yeah,
close.
Before
So-
you get into the
Yeah,
heavy,
So maybe right before Halloween, the week before, or
or in the middle.
let's see when Halloween is, because maybe it.
So
we
you're
gotta
saying
see
first
what you-
responder September, chili in October, and then this is in November?
Yeah, because
And
they're
then
doing the park.
December is the holiday social.
Yeah, once
So
we get,
that's
and then once
easy.
we get in that, it's kind of like a break, because
Right.
it's hard to get anyone out.
That's the only reason I was trying to space it a little bit, so where did we say,
That gives us one a month, and that's perfect. This is not us, but it's still the
Or
community.
we could take the fire department thing, we could push that into the early spring, just so it's spread out more.
oh, like next April,
But it would be next budget.
March? Yeah, okay.
And
That
then,
might be good because we'll have more funds and more time to
More
work on
funds,
that
yeah.
since that's new.
if we get a spring like it was this year, it'd be nice.
Yeah, so, okay, I'm
Very
looking
nice.
at the calendar, And Halloween is on a 31st, which is the Thursday. The 26th is a Saturday, maybe October 27th? Because there may be a lot of Halloween parties on the 26th, but how about that 27th? That might be a good chilly day. Sunday, Sunday.
On that date.
26, 27, okay.
Okay, Sunday, October 27th.
Something's on the 29th, but I don't know what it is.
That's the chili cook-off?
Chili.
We're leaning towards that date if Kyle has it available. He's gonna check,
Sunday,
John.
October 27th?
Yes, sir.
Yes, are you here?
I've been here the whole time.
No, I mean, are you here October 27th?
2nd or 7th? Just a minute.
27.
27.
Sunday, October 27th.
Right.
Chili cook-off.
I'm gonna whip your butt again. So.
Is that like a noon to 2 or what?
I can't remember what we did. I think we started earlier, like 11.
Yeah. You wanna do 4 hours, like 11 to 2? People could leave when they want? 11 to 2, John, what do you think?
Well, good news is we have that weekend already because we had the Pheasant Palace.
11 to 3 is good.
So, what do you think the time frame for the chili cook-off? I can't remember the other one.
Well, yeah, football
That's looking
games
at
start at 1. So you might want to start at 12.
12.
Like get people kind of rolling.
Yeah, let's do that, so people
And
can
then
stay,
prior
can we
to the
have
end
a
of the first
game?
set
Can we have a
games.
game
Well, let's
on?
have like cornhole and things like that on the
I
patio.
love that idea.
And then you can have it till about 3:34. I mean, that's when the game's gonna end.
Oh, that would be great.
First-
So 12, say 12 to 4.
Yeah.
Is there any way, Kyle, on the big screen that we could bring it down and have a game up?
Just depends on somebody's subscription that we use because.
Okay.
Because I'd have to put it through a computer feed. So it'd be like the local, obviously.
Okay,
Which would
so,
probably be-
Florida
Do we have the
State,
is
or
the schedule
USF, or
No, it's gonna be
UCF.
Sunday, so it'll be pro.
Oh,
Which would be nice, because you know what, the guys are always
from a
off doing their
couple
own thing
meetings
for
ago
football,
that
and
we
this will
didn't sign.
include the women.
you know, I'm just signing this, take your word for it, so, you know, you're not like, I'm not giving you
No,
all
no,
my
no, it's
money,
not.
right?
No, it's not the money. It's not a mortgage, not a power of attorney.
I don't think the schedule came out yet.
Came out today.
Did it?
Tampa Bay, yes,
Oh,
cause
okay.
yesterday I said,
That was the reason we called this
tomorrow.
meeting.
Oh, wow, that's funny you said that, and as soon as I remember looking yesterday at something, I think I was watching the race.
Maybe we can call it a football chili cook-off. Just to bring the guys
Ooh,
in a
and mine
little
can
more.
be War Eagle chili.
Yeah, and people could come dressed in their favorite teams.
But we don't scare anybody away.
Why?
Just kidding.
Cornhole.
I'm a giant
And we're saying
fan.
we're saying the Sunday, not the Saturday.
Yeah, I think,
Okay.
well, I think so.
Sunday, yeah.
Yeah, this way it's a football day.
Let's just
Well, Saturday is also football. One's just college and one's
Oh, well,
pro.
that would work for me. Saturday would be nice. This way people who go to church, if we have the whole weekend, Saturday's even better.
Oh my
Somebody
word.
going to college.
The only problem is I am thinking, but that's okay, Saturday night, you know, people will be celebrating Halloween. What time are the college games on though?
So
Earlier?
they start a little earlier, about 12:30. I think.
Usually 12.
So we would
4, 7.
start at 11:30 then, if
I
we're
mean,
doing
it
it on
doesn't
a.
matter to me. If it's a sport, we're watching it at my house.
So is that, okay.
Except I've given
comes
up
out-
on the NBA. I don't like them.
The official schedule releases tomorrow at 8 p.m.
Okay, so let's figure, we could always change that, but we could do 11:30 to 3:30 if we're doing the Saturday, which would be the 26th. And if we do the Sunday, we'll do 12 to 4.
Oh, there we go.
What's going to determine that?
You, us,
Well, okay, but when are we going to decide on that?
right now. I don't know.
Do we need
Ask
to
Patty.
decide right today? You said which one is already on the calendar?
Both days because we got the weekend reserved.
Oh, okay.
So it's whatever we want to do.
why don't we say, do you have a preference?
I'm just thinking Sunday, you might have more conflicts if people are
Going to church.
And if there's if there's potentially say there's a Bucks home game,
Ah,
that I don't know what the Bucks schedule, if it's,
Now, it's
well, but here's the thing with college
Is there,
is like what's
show me.
what's
the
going to be
Bucks
the draw, what
2024.
game.
oh, I see what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying, yeah.
saying? That's why I like the NFL because it's like if you know the Bucks games have won, that's most people are going to want to watch the Bucks game. I mean,
The Buccaneers
if they
did
got
not
season
play
tickets, they
today.
got season tickets.
They lost to the Lions.
I can't. Sometimes you're not very smart.
I'm so excited about the mural. I really
I
am.
know.
We're gonna look so nice now between the flowers on the median, and people are gonna drive through Bel Air Beach and be like, wow, this place really is paradise.
Yeah, and they
Because
should have been
it
saying
is.
that for the last 10 years or more or whatever. but-
We're getting
Oh, that's
there.
you were saying it drops tomorrow. The actual Bucks schedule drops tomorrow,
Yeah, tonight or tomorrow night. It's at 8.
8 o'clock, yeah.
Oh, why don't you just send us an email and we'll respond directly back to you,
Yeah,
okay?
I'll tell you.
Yes, I do think we should take Michael's
say the schedule
comment
comes out
to
when?
consideration about Sunday having more
Mike.
churchgoers.
What'd you say
All right,
the
well,
schedule
yeah,
comes out
like-
when?
Tomorrow
We
night,
gotta check
I must
the
have seen
games.
it this
We gotta have
morning,
a good
but my
game.
head is
Yeah.
very scrambled.
Okay.
yeah,
Well,
tomorrow
you're
night
not
at
gonna
8
know the
o'clock.
college games.
I knew I saw something that said tomorrow
Right
at
at the
8.
bottom there.
I'll see
Yeah.
actually
Yeah.
later.
Thank you.
NCAA.
He's gonna check the college games. While he's doing that, I don't know if we need a motion or what, maybe we just take a consensus, but, I am definitely game for use, I forgot your name that you called it, but the firefighters thing,
First responders.
first responders.
Meet community first responders, early September.
Except
No,
now we changed it to the spring.
yeah, that's what I
Oh,
wanted
the
to
next
discuss.
spring.
Yeah.
25.
We're gonna, yes.
Okay,
So that was Kyle's idea. This way we'll have a new budget and we're not gonna jam it into a 6-week period because we do have the chili cook-off and
We have the veterans
the
thing and the
veterans
holiday
thing.
social.
Yeah, so it's a lot.
Yeah, and if we're doing a cookout with or for the first responders, that would be, you know, you don't want to have it close to our.
Like I'll help cook, I don't care, you know,
Fine.
I would love to help. Oh, and Patty, I was supposed to ask you, when the Bel Air Beach is doing their landscape and planting, would you like to help us?
Oh, Tammy's already asked me.
She did, well, I had it in my notes that I was asking my 2 Patty friends.
Oh, well, she asked me, and I'm supposed to go to Home Depot with her sometime. I think next week, the 23rd is when she said. but-
Yeah.
Okay,
They
the games that are being played are listed for college, but it doesn't tell the times. Those are to be determined.
But just tell the days.
What would be, like, you guys all follow different colleges, right?
12 o'clock, a lot of people are done with
So on the 26th,
services.
I mean, you got FSU versus Miami. That's kind of a big game.
Oh,
It would
that's
be
a
early,
huge
though.
What time?
That'll be a night game, probably.
Yeah, that'll be
See, that's like
prime
in
time.
college too. It's usually, Alabama's not just MIZ. I don't even know what that is.
Missouri.
Is that there? Ms.
Mm-hmm.
Auburn's playing for University of Kentucky. Texas is playing Vanderbilt, I think. Yeah.
Oh, because they're in the SEC now.
And who isn't?
I know, right? It's like 22 teams.
It's ridiculous.
SEC, yeah.
My son's on his way to France.
Oh, how nice. Where are you going, if you don't mind it? Do you mind?
No, Berlin, Salzburg, Munich, France, Paris, and London. But we're stopping in New York on the way there, and we're going home for a big family wedding on the way home. So my whole family will be there in
Ready for
June.
that?
Huh?
You be ready for that?
A wedding?
Big wedding, right?
My gown's there already, I better be ready for it, yeah.
Wow, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
after your travel. The wedding is after?
Yeah, but, like, so my oldest son, who's turning 30 soon, is coming on the whole first half of the trip with us, which is the Berlin, Salzburg, Munich. And then we'll be with Pete and his wife in Paris and London. So, yeah, because his wife's French.
Wonderful. Oh, wow. Yeah, my friend just went on Zurich and Berlin, and so I want to do that one. I
Okay,
also
so
want
we
to
don't-
Ireland, go to Ireland.
I know. So you don't have answers on football, so we can just wait for your email.
And I don't think, unless the Bucks are at home, I don't think it's gonna make a huge difference.
Put it this way, I don't think we
Hopefully it's
have to
a 1 o'clock
decide right
away.
this minute.
It's what?
Hopefully it's a 1 o'clock away Bucks game.
Yeah, that would be
That'd be awesome.
perfect.
And I don't think we need to decide this minute because you have both days reserved already. And as soon as we do make a decision, you can release one of the days to the public.
No, the whole weekend's gonna be booked because
Well,
we're
then
set
let's
up.
just decide when we know for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll be open, is that
I
okay,
will
John?
share the information when it comes out.
Okay, that's perfect.
And, make a
Okay,
recommendation.
but John, are you here that weekend? Hello, John?
What's that?
Are you here the October 26, 27 weekend?
That's perfect. Either one of those days will work to the best of my knowledge.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
All right, so I don't have any merchandise updates because I didn't want to go in there and put all my cooties on the stuff. I do know that those things are for you guys
I grabbed
from
one.
the lunch.
thank
And
you.
Michael,
All
you
right,
see your
thank you.
bag?
Yes.
Okay,
Thank you
and
very
it
much.
has the koozies in it.
Oh, it does. John's
John wants to send a
koozies.
picture of your gifts.
Awesome. Oh, nice pen too.
Ooh,
Yeah, the
they're
pen,
nice
I love the
ones.
pen.
Yeah,
So,
Oh, those are going on my boat.
yeah. Thank you.
Oh my
Isn't that
goodness,
pretty?
these are
I
nice
love
If you go in
ones.
the water, you'll float.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you very
So-
much, aw, thank you. John, wait till you see
Volunteers,
these
they can see
koozies,
around.
and we're selling these, right?
I guess we
Yeah,
have them
we
as
have-
merchandise.
We
What
got a
are
whole
they?
bunch of them.
I mean,
Oh, good.
we're talking
If
like
you need, if you need a whole
$500.
set, you can come by.
Yeah, I might get them, yeah. They're nice for
Do
the
you know what
boat.
there's on them for? Because no one's ever told me, so,
I think it's on the sign now, I think it's 5.
is it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, well,
Hello, John,
Yeah.
did you have something to say?
No, I was, the only way I can tell when I'm supposed to talk is when everybody shuts up. But up there, so I wondered if you wanted me to say something.
Well, you know, that doesn't happen very often.
Go
They all
ahead.
shut up.
No, I'm sitting at my kitchen table. Anyway, I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
What do you want me to know? We just got done with the chili cook-off is the last thing I thought we decided on.
No.
Merchandise, is there anything
Other
on
business and-
merchandise? I
No.
have something for other business. No updates on the
No
merchandise?
updates on it.
I mean, the last thing we had, I think I captured in the minutes that
I think
Renee was
it's-
working on a new
Think of
form
the name.
for that. Renee?
No?
A new form for,
For the merchandise, for keeping up with.
oh,
Yeah.
just like,
Oh.
Renee was gonna
Yeah.
try to make me one
Oh,
that I
okay.
could keep in there and
Oh.
also keep in here.
Cool.
oh, okay, great.
So I didn't have to go start over,
Start
and every
over.
time they sell something, they'll mark it off.
There you go.
Perfect.
Yeah,
So,
Then you don't have to count it.
like a rolling,
I just have to
rolling
go look at
inventory.
it.
Yeah, there it is.
The Bel Air Beach Community Foundation is going to be selling beautiful, enormous beach towels with Bel Air Beach on it.
Okay, what
All
color are
day.
they?
They're like from the end of this table to here. Big.
What color?
Whoa,
All beautiful stripes.
that's like a
I
blanket.
like the stripes.
Yeah.
I have the old striped one and the white one.
No, these are beach towels, like, what do they call them? Like the big bath beach towels? They're super big. Anyway, they're super pretty and they have like red and green and teal and blue, so they're all different color stripes and they're writing Bel Air Beach in blue, like our blue, so,
And when and how much?
that will be confirmed after this evening.
Okay, cool.
Because some of the embroidery
Do we know,
prices
oh, I
went
was gonna
up.
say, do you know when they'll be ready?
They're gonna sell before they even are available.
Yeah,
They're gonna sell them what?
They'll be, you'll have to get your name on the list. Cause they'll probably sell quick.
yeah. I'll call you tomorrow, or I'll text you tomorrow with the price and everything.
Okay.
And we may be selling them on the website, so we'll see.
Nice.
So I guess the next thing we have to do is come up with a next meeting.
Wait,
I do have another,
You have
other
more
business.
Other business?
Yes.
Okay.
And at the beach cleanup last couple weeks ago, there was a suggestion that we do Bayshore Park for a cleanup because the beach is, it's in great,
Yeah.
it's in
Back
great
here.
shape. So, so I said I would bring it forth. I mean, I thought it said there's more stuff over there more regularly because people are back there.
Well, and it brings it more in, I think.
Right, from that tide.
Water flow.
Hmm.
We
So,
could alternate, or we could, if we had enough people, we could do two groups.
We'll write on the website and the sign. So whatever
Yeah.
you guys, whenever you wanna do that.
I like
So,
the
I mean-
idea.
yeah, I mean, we could start it I'm on this month.
Oh, I thought I was, because I can't do July. I mean, I can't do July, and I thought we swapped.
No, I couldn't swap on that one.
Yeah,
I
think it was the
Michael's
next
June
one.
and then Patty's July and August.
And I cannot do, I won't be here. I'll be in Alaska.
Cruise?
Oh,
Nice.
let me see,
A
July.
week in the
scenic.
Seattle area and all in Washington, and then a week in the Alaska cruise.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
My parents did that, they loved it.
Well, that's what everybody keeps telling us. But we have a trip to Seattle for some friends of Lloyd's from growing up.
Nice.
And I said, well, I'm
What
not
am I
going that
looking
far
for?
for 3 days. You better make it a vacation, so. And Alaska cruise is on my bucket list, so.
Awesome. So that a couple
Oh,
weeks
July.
vacation. Nice.
Exactly
That's
two
July
weeks, from
6th.
Wednesday to a Wednesday. Very excited. And that's what Aaron's supposed to give me, a list of what to do in
Oh,
Washington
yeah, he knows that
State.
whole area.
Yes,
He
we
knows
talked
all
about it a long
all the
time.
great hiking,
Mhm.
nature
He
stuff.
told me he was gonna give me a list to do that, so.
Maybe since that's the 4th of July weekend, we don't do it that
I was
weekend.
wondering that.
Because that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
So we'll put a thing on.
So-
And that's my thing, is I don't know exactly what,
Because
where I'm
I'm
gonna be.
looking at the calendar, it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. People are gonna split,
Yeah,
I would think.
well, that or they'll come here.
Yeah, but the thing is, if the 4th is on a Thursday, it's most likely
Yeah.
people will be given off on the Friday. So you're looking at a 4-day weekend.
Yep.
I really like the idea, if you want my opinion, to cancel for July, have us switch to Bayshore the following month and then back. And if we want, I don't even know where Bayshore Park is.
Right here,
Right.
in the back.
Oh, here? Oh.
Just right around the little.
Okay,
little-
yeah, no.
So that's what I said, we could
I
have,
mean, we do that on bridge cleanup.
You do?
Yes.
You come down on the Bayside?
Holy mackerel, yeah, sometimes we're 15 people down here. We do it all, especially Patty Potoff and I. We come all the way down, right behind, we go into the water, we walk up by where the cops are, where they park, we come all the way back in.
but that's
Oh.
only every quarter.
It is only every quarter, but
You walk through the water out there?
not into the water, like,
Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha.
Cause you better have on some,
I had to say
Water
little
shoes.
channel.
Yeah, like there's sand, like over
Yeah.
here, it's all sand, and
Pretty
we'll walk
shallow.
down and, yeah,
It's
and get
all
all the
shallow.
way up to the water. Yeah. I can't tell you how much we pick up from there.
When's the next beach cleanup?
Yes, when is
I
the
mean,
next?
not the beach
I have
cleanup, I
it
know
right.
that's June
Bridge
1st. When's the
cleanup?
next bridge cleanup?
July 20th,
July.
July 20th.
Good job.
Is that right?
So,
I
what would
think
it
so.
take,
Third.
what would it take if we made the June 1st there, and then that's like 6 weeks, because if we canceled July,
July 25th.
and then we turn around the first Saturday in August, that's only 2 weeks coming through that, if that's the route that, that Deb does.
Right.
then you're coming through there like 2 weeks ago, and then it's gonna be
Right.
almost like the beach.
Well, it's kind of
Should
gonna be up to
pretty-
you since you're doing June.
So, I don't know so how would that work, Kyle? Would it just be,
It is July 20th.
okay, would it just be, just advertise that, hey, this month we're having a
Yeah. all
park
I do
cleanup
is
instead?
Put it on the website.
And you know what I
And then what I could do is
You
I
could
could,
be here and I could be there.
oh, okay, all
And,
right,
and I can send people, I can
And then
say you
ship-
can walk the
ship 'em
beach
over.
or you can do this.
Really?
okay.
Why not?
Or just read them and say, hey, it's not here,
Right.
it's over there.
So what are you saying, just for the first time, or?
I'm saying like in 2 weeks,
Well, we
June the
gotta, we
1st,
gotta try it first, so yeah, for the first
Oh,
time.
so,
June 1st. And then, I mean, it may be,
so I
if it-
don't, I think for June 1st, you should continue what you've always done, because it's close.
Yeah, but he was saying if you do it in July, it's too close to your bridge cleanup for us to clean up back here.
yeah. And then
Oh, I
July is a
see.
long way
I
away.
see.
That's what.
So, I mean, and
Unless
like I
it
said, we
just
could
stands
just,
open.
try it, right?
Yeah.
And see, if you're available and we're kind of doing a co-event,
Yeah,
and then say, hey, you can do this, but we're trying something new, and we're going over there. We could advertise it. I don't know if you want to co-advertise it. We could advertise it as the park, and for those that are programmed just to come to 19th Street, you tell them, say, hey, you can do the beach, or you can go join the rest of the group over at City Hall, behind City Hall.
and do
First
you
of
know
all, I'm
if
the one who
Aaron got us
posts
a
it,
little
so-
cooler?
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I asked
Not
him
here,
for
but
a
on
little,
social
like,
Yeah,
media.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Either
know
with
if
a
you
shoulder
ordered one
strap
yet,
or,
we'll get one.
I
you
may
know,
not be able to
Playmate
do it
or
if
Kirby
I'm
can
away, though.
just
Just
a
a
whole like
small-
12 to 15 little
Yeah.
bottles, maybe 20 little bottles. But we don't need that ginormous thing. We just
Okay.
don't. We don't have enough people.
No, we don't. So maybe maybe we could ask volunteers to like kind of take over this a little bit. Like maybe once a while, like when John's here.
I always ask people.
What?
I always ask people.
So,
If they want to help us with it, they can take over. Yeah. They just like coming. And
I know,
The
I
few
know.
that come, we've got several regulars that come, unless they're ill. They come. Frank and his wife almost always come, and then this other couple is a little bit older. They're probably my age, and they always come. We can never remember their names, but they're super duper nice.
Benvenuto or,
Who?
they help out with Halloween, don't they come to clean up, they live on Bay Shore? I think it's Benvenuto or something,
It might be
I think so.
really nice.
They do registration at the Halloween.
They have, she has really short hair. Yeah, I'm terrible with names. When you teach school, there's only so many names that will go in your head, and at that point, you won't remember anymore.
I believe it, that's a lot of names over here.
It's like 3,500 names or something, isn't that? And I taught middle school, so I had 6 classes a day, and they had anywhere from 20 to 37 in
And
each
then they
class.
called like the siblings, because I was a younger sibling,
Yes.
they called the older siblings' names.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So do we want to do if we can advertise it as the park
Sure.
and a beach club, and then
Well,
we just kind
well,
of
we
joint
at City
locate.
Hall,
Mm-hmm.
And then,
And
And
you
then-
can be in this parking lot, and I can be in that one, just in case somebody
Right.
doesn't
If somebody
pay
comes on
attention.
19th and they say, hey, this,
And I can have a couple of bags and gloves, and you'll have the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So I think we need a motion, and I'll do it if you want. We need a motion for. It's probably 2 motions.
she
Right.
has to make the motion,
All right.
right? Or you, no?
anyone can make.
Oh, okay, I'm
All
sorry.
right. So I think the first order of business, and we'll just kind of do them in order. That I'd like to move that for the June 1st beach cleanup, that we do a joint location between 19th Street Beach Access and Bayside Park. I will be here at the park. Patty will be at 19th Street, and we will,
And we'll advertise City Hall parking lot, right?
yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Beach access will be
I second
Patty.
that motion.
All right. So,
Yes,
Everybody approve?
yes,
yes.
I,
John, did you hear that? All right, great.
Good.
All right, I'd also like to make a motion
8 to 9,
that we cancel the July 6th beach cleanup in favor of the extended holiday weekend.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, all of,
Aye.
aye.
Okay.
Thank you, motion passed.
Patty, you have to get off in 6 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, and then what, Michael? Are we gonna go back to then, we'll start in August? We will start alternating with beach, park, or not?
I think let's see how it goes.
Yeah, it goes.
Okay,
Yeah, but I would say that in August, we're back to the beach, for sure.
yeah.
Because
that's
we
what I
would just
said.
have the bridge cleanup on July
Yeah.
20th.
Right, that's what I said.
Yeah, and then, so
So
the next bridge
August.
cleanup wouldn't be until October. So maybe if we're gonna alternate, September back at the park
That's perfect.
may work.
Yeah,
But the
that
thing is
really
that
works.
they're gonna converge because you're doing it every other month
Yeah.
with every third month. So
It's
at one
okay.
point, they're gonna be,
Yeah.
you know,
Close.
kind of a game time decision, I'll say it that way.
Yeah, well, we could always adjust
Because
accordingly.
I don't actually think this would take as long as the beach does, an hour.
No, not with concentrated
Right.
people.
But
Yeah.
if you're doing this, if you want my opinion, you need to go up where the cops hide.
I know
If
where you're
we're
going back.
walking and walk back this way, when you walk back this way, it's quite a long walk. The rocks. I can't tell you how much trash, how many, what are those, like little edible meals? I must have picked up,
Lunchables,
30 of those over there.
wow.
They must have had like a kid's party and left every single thing there. Jugs, beer, everything.
That was
Wow.
a good party.
Well, the lunchable portion, but you know, they're not the only people. People are there all the time fishing.
I know. Oh, man.
Yeah, so we do all this way. We go down all the little ramp that's there and everything. Yeah.
Could even hit the pond.
Yeah, we go up to the tennis courts, you know, like up around the base of it. Pond, yeah, I don't know. It looks pretty clean.
We have the cleanest retention pond in the county.
Yeah, but it doesn't have a fountain in it anymore. It
No.
makes me so sad.
But if, that's because we maintain it. If it was regular, it'd be like the one on East Bed. Little grass.
I like the fountains.
That's why you want one at the corner.
I like fountains.
I heard there's a foundation.
Hey, okay, I'll put it out there. You guys want a working
All I know
fountain?
is some people like fountains, some people don't like fountains. That's all I'm
Never
saying.
mind.
Or is it just too hard to maintain?
No, I've heard different opinions.
Well, you had
I said
it.
It's about fountains.
Where did it
Some
go?
people want
You
it,
had
some
it.
people don't. Yeah, it just burned out.
What is it? Can we fix it or no?
No, it's done.
And how much does that cost to repair it or to get a new one?
When we were pricing them, I would say between, with the electric, about anywhere between 5 and 10.
They're not cheap, I guess.
No. And you want to kind of maintain them. You want to make sure that they're not sucking up anything
Yeah,
bad.
yeah, okay.
You look nice.
Okay, well, we'll have a fountain on the corner.
Yeah, you will.
Are there turtles in this pond?
I wouldn't. No. I don't. I mean, I've never seen it. There could be. I'm not an expert, but I've never seen turtles.
Hey, did we,
Because it's
Next
very
meeting.
brackish.
need a meeting in July?
What does that mean?
Salt mixed with it because the
Oh.
harbor water comes back up into it.
Okay,
So I don't think turtles like brackish. Not too bad.
so we're looking at the next day?
Next meeting?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And June?
June and July, let's see, yeah.
Are
And
you making the
and-
next meeting date?
That's what we're looking at.
The only day I might actually physically be there next month. It's not impossible. I'd be there on Monday the 24th. I will be there on Thursday the 20th of June, if that works.
Works for me.
Either one of those is okay with me.
June 20th, Thursday?
Yeah.
All right, is that a, motion, John?
Yeah, I move that the next meeting be Thursday, June 20th at the normal 2 o'clock time.
Yes,
Do I
sir.
have a second?
Second?
All approved?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Aye.
motion
I
passed.
got
Uh-oh.
there's a hurricane season meeting,
That day?
but just one of us gotta go, so we'll figure it out.
Same time? Because maybe we can make the
It
meeting a
looks
little
like,
later.
1 to 3:30, so it's kinda right in there.
Yeah.
So overlap.
But
Yeah,
that's
okay.
okay. It's just, meeting before the storms really start coming.
What am I working on here? This is Park and Rec, okay.
Is there any, I mean, I'm not opposed to meeting earlier, 11, or, I don't know, how everybody else's schedule is.
I'm good with that.
Um,
I'm okay.
Deb likes before 9.
I could do 11:30. Deb likes before 9.
John?
You can do any time of day.
Yeah. John, how's 11:30 work for you?
On Thursday,
Yes, the 20th?
the 20th, 11:30 would be fine.
Ooh, John, maybe you could have a cup of coffee then.
What's that?
Maybe you could come with a cup of coffee.
A cup of coffee? I may walk over with a cup of coffee, Deb.
That's what I was saying. It's a good time. We never had a morning meeting.
You're 11:30, that's perfect, that'll work just fine.
Okay, I love
Guys,
it.
I gotta sign off here, so,
Okay.
All right, thank you, John.
All
Easy, Joe.
is there anything left that we have to vote on, Patty?
No, sir. Then
No.
if you want to get rid of me and my cough.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That was a good
Okay,
meeting.
guys, I hope to see you next month in person.
Oh, hope
All right.
We
so.
look forward
Take
to
care.
Take care.
Okay, take care.
You
All right.
too,
Bye-bye.
Bye, John.
All right.
Meeting is adjourned.
Someone's gotta make a
Oh, motion adjourned.
and second.
I second it.
Okay. And the
All in
chair
favor?
says-
Aye.
Woo, motion is passed. Everybody said aye, yes, thank you.
Yeah, you
3:30.